Lesson or today's suggestion, I'd like to go over and maybe make a suggestion about a slight revision of the 3-bucket money mastery lesson. And in that, what I'd like to do is start with the savings bucket. The savings bucket could still be the savings bucket, but we can think of all the buckets as investment buckets because we're investors, right? So the savings could be a conservative investment bucket, and we can split that into Christmas savings, personal savings, or any other type of savings that we want to be conservative with and invest in so that we don't touch it unless we need it. Bucket 2, or the middle bucket, would be our essentials bucket, and our essentials bucket would be our pragmatic investment bucket. In our pragmatic investment bucket, we go ahead and take care of subcategories of bills and living expenses, and that would be taking care of quadrants 1 and 2 in Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And quadrant 1 is important and urgent things that need to be taken care of, and quadrant 2 would be a very important quadrant that takes care of things that aren't necessarily urgent, but they are important. So those definitely need to be taken care of, such as our living expenses and our bills. And then quadrant 3 would be a enthusiast or visionary investment bucket. And that bucket is our risky bucket. It can still be called our Vegas bucket. And in that bucket, we can invest in things that fall into quadrants 3 and 4 of Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And quadrant 3 would be the quadrant that takes care of things that are seemingly urgent but not really important. So it can be investments that other people might want you to make, maybe investments in other people and other people's time, other people's ideas that maybe fall into the vein of your Eulerian destiny, or something that you might want to take a chance with that you don't necessarily mind losing, something that's not a, something that might be a higher risk investment. And then quadrant 4 would also fall in the Vegas bucket, and that's stuff that's just enthusiast type stuff that's just fun, stuff that doesn't necessarily produce a high return on investment. So you're investing into the present moment, you're investing into literally things like Vegas, you're investing in a little bit of your present happiness. So that can be categorized, subcategorized, and in a nutshell, that's a slight revision, slight suggestion for tweaks on 3-bucket money mastery. Thank you again. Until next time.